You ever notice how life starts to feel different when you're awakening spiritually? Like there's a deeper awareness pushing you to change, to rise above the chaos, and to leave behind things that no longer serve you. This isn't just about meditation or positive thinking. It's about a transformation so profound that your energy, your thoughts, and even your relationships begin to shift. You might feel restless, disconnected, or even frustrated, but that's your soul recalibrating. You're stepping into a higher consciousness, becoming more aligned with your true self. And the process is powerful, even if it's slow. Highly spiritual people don't quit things abruptly. They ease out of what's holding them back. This isn't weakness, it's mastery. It's the art of releasing without resistance. They understand that real change requires patience and awareness. Imagine you've been carrying old fears, toxic patterns, or draining habits for years. Suddenly, your mind starts questioning them, and the energy shifts inside you. You can't ignore it, but instead of snapping and rejecting everything, you begin to let go slowly, almost imperceptibly, until the old no longer controls your life. Let's start with the most subtle yet powerful change: letting go of negativity around you. People, conversations, and environments that drain your energy, they no longer hold the same weight. It's not about being rude or cold. It's about creating a space where your mind can breathe, where your energy isn't constantly pulled into drama or fear. Imagine waking up and feeling lighter, because you're no longer carrying the emotional baggage of everyone else's expectations. That shift transforms your daily experience, and suddenly, you're operating on a higher frequency, noticing opportunities and insights that were invisible before. Next, they quit chasing external validation. The applause, the likes, the constant need to prove themselves, it slowly fades in importance. Why? Because highly spiritual people discover that true confidence and strength come from within. They stop measuring their worth by others' opinions. And here's where it gets interesting. Once you stop seeking approval, people actually start respecting you more. Your calm energy becomes magnetic. You notice doors opening that used to be closed, and relationships deepen in authenticity. This isn't some wishful thinking. It's a natural consequence of raising your consciousness. Another change is the subtle release of controlling outcomes. Highly spiritual individuals realize that life isn't about forcing everything to happen on their timetable. They notice that the harder they push, the more resistance they face. So instead, they surrender to the flow, focusing on their effort and presence rather than obsessing over results. This doesn't mean laziness, it's strategic alignment. They learn that when you stop wrestling with life, opportunities present themselves effortlessly. It's a quiet power, one that brings clarity, reduces stress, and creates an environment where growth happens naturally. They also quit clinging to old identities and self-limiting stories. Maybe you've been telling yourself you're not creative enough, not strong enough, or that life always holds the same struggles. Highly spiritual people begin to rewrite their inner narrative. They gently challenge beliefs that no longer serve them, and over time, a new version of themselves emerges. They're more resilient, more aware, and more capable of handling challenges with grace. The transformation feels subtle at first, but eventually it becomes undeniable. People around them notice the change, even before they fully realize it themselves. Another shift is in their relationship with fear and discomfort. Most of us run from discomfort, avoiding the unknown at all costs. Highly spiritual individuals, on the other hand, start facing fear step by step. They understand that discomfort is the gateway to growth, and each time they move through it, they expand their consciousness. It's like lifting weights for your mind and spirit. The more you practice, the stronger and more confident you become. The process isn't always easy, but the reward is freedom. Freedom from anxiety, fear, and limitations that once dictated every decision. Finally, They quit wasting energy on the trivial and superficial. Life becomes about substance, thoughts, actions, and connections that elevate rather than drain. They invest in experiences that nurture the soul. Deep conversations, meaningful work, creative expression, and authentic relationships. This doesn't happen overnight, but over time, life itself starts feeling richer, more vivid, and more aligned with purpose. The mental clutter fades, and the noise of the world no longer distracts from the path that truly matters. Through all of this, the transformation is profound. You start feeling lighter, more capable, and more connected to yourself. You gain clarity in decision-making, peace in the midst of chaos, and the ability to navigate life with wisdom rather than reaction. The power here isn't in grand gestures. It's in the consistent, conscious choices to release, align, and elevate. And that's where I guide you, noticing what's holding you back, understanding the subtle energy shifts, and learning to let go without fear. If you pay attention to these shifts, you'll notice your world starts changing. Relationships deepen, opportunities flow, and you become more attuned to your purpose. The slow quitting, the gentle release, isn't giving up. It's creating space for your higher self to emerge. You're not just surviving life, you're awakening into it. You're stepping into a higher vibration, and with each conscious choice, you shape a reality that reflects your true power. Thank you for staying with me till the end. If this resonated, give this video a like and subscribe to join this journey of higher consciousness together. The path of spiritual awakening isn't always easy, but it's a journey worth taking, and I'll be here guiding you every step of the way.